Hey y'all, it's Luvstagrind here. I'm gonna go ahead and what I've been wanting to do is play through the Final Fantasy games, and I mean like 1 through the entire 16. Now, granted, I think I'm not gonna be able to show 11 because it's MMO, and I think it's only on PC these days. And I'm not gonna do the MMOs basically. Anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and start with the first one. Do a new game, and of course, with the first one, there wasn't really much characters. There was classes, but they didn't have like any personality. Just a whole party of whatever you can design for with 4 characters. Now, with this one, it's just warriors, of course, just your basic attack. They're the tanks. They can take the most damage and deal the most damage. Thieves, I think that's their speed. They basically get attack first most battles, and they can help run away. Which if you know when you're needing to flee, he's your best option. Monks are basically powerhouses, like they're glass cannons. They have all the power but very little defense. Uh, Red mages, of course, they're basically jack of all trade, master of none. They can do everything a white mage and a black mage can do, and carry a weapon like a warrior. White mage is your basic healer and buffer, and black mage is your attack mage and debuffer for the enemies. So with that, we're gonna go on ahead and make this one a monk. And I've told myself I wanted to try doing a class where it's everyone but a black mage. But I'm gonna go ahead and just keep it like this for now. We're gonna name this one. Where are you at? Where's Luvsta? Name this one Luvsta for me. I'm gonna call this one Math for a certain content creator I'm kind of a fan of. Marlene. And of course, we have to name, if I ever have a black mage in my party, I've got to name it Vivi in honor of Vivi from Final Fantasy IX. So this is the party I'm going to go with, and I'm going to go ahead and hit play, see where it goes. And of course, it usually just drops you in there. But yeah, these days it has a cutscene that plays out. The world lies shrouded in darkness. The winds die. The earth decays. I think I missed one, but I was paying attention to a text message. Sorry. But the people believe in prophecy, patiently awaiting its fulfillment. When darkness fills the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. After a long journey, 4 young travelers did at last appear. And in the hand of each was clutched a crystal. And this is usually where it just starts off when you play the NES version. Now we're basically just gonna do is go buy some equipment real quick. This is our only chance right now before we get dragged off somewhere. Hammer. Never equip the monk. He's actually best kept without any equipment whatsoever. Oh no, just by chainmail. Oh no, get rid of that. Remove all. How do you think about it? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go. And of course, we need to go by spells. Can't forget my magic. And this is one of the few things about it is that you had to actually buy the magic. You couldn't just learn it and through leveling up. You had to actually go and buy it. Never buy the evasion stuff. I never really buy the buffs. I don't think they're really worth it. Unless it's... No, not that one either. I would say there is one buff that's worth it, and that's haste, but that goes mainly to... Oddly enough, that goes to Black Mage, so I guess both have their buff and debuff moments. Alright, let's go see the king. Nope. Alright, I need you to move. The king is searching for the prophesied warriors of light. Those crystals! You must see the king at once! And he'll take you right to him. Welcome, travelers. I'm told you carry crystals. Is this true? It's just as Lacan's prophecy foretold. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. Your Majesty, we cannot be certain that these are the warriors foretold by the prophecy. Yet they stand before us with the crystals. I cannot dismiss this as mere coincidence. Crystal Bearers, there is a task I would ask of you. Will you rescue my daughter, Sarah? Garland, a knight once in His Majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah. I ask for your aid in the name of His Majesty, the King of Cornelia. Garland has taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine, which lies to our north. Of course, we did attempt to save the princess ourselves, but Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom. We have none who can match him. I've heard that you wish to journey to the continent to our north. The bridge leading north was lost long ago, making passage impossible. If you can rescue Sarah, I will have the bridge rebuilt as a token of my gratitude. Go now, Warriors of Light, and do not fail me. So we are off to save the princess. Now, I would go up there and start, but I do need to do a little bit of leveling up first. Because to go against Garland around level 1 is kind of not a bright idea. So we're going to stand here and do some grinding. Henceforth my name. But yeah, this is where Final Fantasy had gotten its start. One of my favorite kind of... I don't know if I want to say rumor, but one of the origins of Final Fantasy, I don't think it was Square itself. I think it was, what was it, Hironobu Sakaguchi, I believe, the main creator of Final Fantasy. I could have it, let me be sure. I hate being... Y'all just lay into each other. Should be Hironobu. Yeah, Hironobu Sakaguchi. Okay, that is right. Anyway, it was believed... I don't think it was the company that was going to fail. I think he was going to leave Square if the last game he made failed. And the last game he made for, or the game that he came up with, that was going to be his last game, was Final Fantasy, henceforth the name. But with some luck or something, he was able to sell the copies needed and help save Square from going into bankruptcy. At least, again, that's just what I've heard from stories. And if true, that's one of the coolest origin stories for a video game to have. Now, of course, this is the Pixel Remaster, not the actual NES version. I would never be able to play that one. Just nothing. It has nothing to do with the graphics or anything, but from what I hear, like, half the spells don't actually work the way they're supposed to. But with this, I think with this one, they have actually updated it to where most of the spells do work. Or the way they're supposed to. And the best level I usually go to is about 5. So we're going to go to at least, I want to say level 4, and we'll make our way up to the Chaos Shrine. There you go, my mage just get the kill. Yeah, this series is my all-time favorite. I've first started with Final Fantasy VII back in 1997. Yeah, when I was living with my grandparents, and my uncle had a PlayStation 1, and the one game he played was Final Fantasy VII. They did have an NES and an actual copy of Final Fantasy. I don't know if they still have it. It's probably somewhere up in their attic, I'm sure. But yeah, this is my a series I hold very dear to my heart. I can see, like, the monk himself is already doing a lot of damage, even more than the warrior himself. But again, like I said, he's a glass cannon. The dude deals damage, but he can't take a hit for crap. It's like your best thing to usually do during a boss fight is to hit him with Protect. Oh, I need to put my white mage at the very bottom. I don't know if it's true, but from what I've always heard, the top most character is the one that can get targeted, has a higher percentage of being targeted over all the others. I never knew if that was true or not, to be honest. But I always had the belief that the warrior stayed on top because he gets targeted the most. There we go. And the one on bottom gets targeted the least. Could be true, could not be, but I like to play it safe just in case. I'm going to go ahead and... because I need my HP and magic points back. Also, since I got some money, let's go buy some items. How much do I got? 275? Not a lot, but it's enough to buy some potions. 5 potions will work. Just in case. Where am I at? Am I level 3 for everybody? Next level. I'm gonna go ahead and just head up north for a bit. Fight some other monsters. Yeah, because the goblin guards are up here usually. I don't want to go into the Chaos Shrine because the monsters in there are a little bit harder. There we go. That's what I needed, was goblin guards. This leads one more level. And then we'll head inside. Because the inside has undead monsters and they're a pain in the butt. Like, they can paralyze you and stop you in your tracks. Oh! I never knew the skeletons could be out here. I think this is my first time ever facing them out here. Well, since they're out here... I've literally never fought skeletons out here. I was the first. Oh, please die. I don't want you to poison me. Oh, thank God. Man, the white mage is actually doing some decent damage. Granted, it is only the start of the game, but I usually never see that. That hammer does work. Heck, it does more work than the rapier. Jesus. White Mage did 15, Warrior did 10. There you go. Nope, not here. Dia. Well, I kind of hope the monk goes next. There you go. Cool. I'm gonna make my way back. Use the end real quick. Also, because this is the pixel version, I can turn off the encounters for a bit, so I don't have to have any more random encounters. I think that's one of the few things I actually appreciate about Square the Pixel Remaster. They up the boosts and can turn off the random encounters when you don't want it. Yeah, like that. Yep, I will spend the night. And counters back on, and we'll make our way back while facing some enemies and get what little experience we can. I was about to say, I thought I about made it halfway without fighting anything. I do need to go check some rooms real quick. I really don't want to waste any magic before the boss fight, so I'm going to try and take these guys out without it. I do think these are the guys that can paralyze you. I got 2 staffs, which I'm not going to use. Okay. I think it's the back ones you're not able to open yet. You need the secret key or sacred key to open them. So I won't open those yet. Say, at least the monk is dodging them. Cool. Preemptive. No, you attack the wolf. You know what? I actually want to get rid of the goblin guard. Go to you. Go to you. And I actually think do that one, and I'll let her take out that one. And yeah, I've always seen the white mage as a female character. Don't know why. That's just always been me. I think they're all supposed to be male characters, but I've never made a connection for it. I think it's because of Final Fantasy IX, seeing Princess Garnet in the white mage outfit made me think that it's a female character. Of course, it doesn't help. Oh, Mystic Key. Okay, so that's the one. I think it's the other one in the back I need to go open then. Ah, crap. Ah, you poisoned me. I don't think I have any antidotes. I actually think I need to go back and get some antidotes then. I'm about to be level 5 anyway, at least, which is what I was hoping for. Ooh, white mage. Level up. I do not have. Oh, he's gonna die by the time we get there. $62, $52. I don't think sleeping gets rid of it. Let me be sure. I'm poisoned. Let me sleep. I think you actually need to get an antidote. Yep. Help, I'm dying. And then... two more to... You know what? May as well go for the whole thing. Alright, back to it. He's already in the triple digits. Yeah, he's already in over 100 health. But that's the main point of the warrior. Again, he's the tank. He takes the most damage. Oh, I still have my encounters off. There we go. I think the other door I need to check is back here real quick. Ah, crap. These guys are gonna hurt. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay! Man, Math is getting his butt kicked. White mage with the crit! There you go! Please let me go first, thank you. Oh, you pussy. There we go. Potion and a tent. Which in the original NES version, tents and items like that was how you had to save the game in the overworld. I'll use one Dia. I'm about to get into a boss fight anyway. Right, get on my face. There you go. I don't mind losing one spell slot. Or, what are they called? Spell charges? I think that's what they're usually in here. In this, there's not really magic points. It's like D&D with spell charges. The king will have no choice but to exchange the kingdom for his daughter's life. Cornelia will be mine. I think it's supposed to be Corneria. Is it not? Is it not supposed to be Corneria? Oh well. It's, again, mistranslations were a big thing back then. Who's there? The king's lapdogs? Do you have any idea who you're messing with? You really think you have what it takes to cross swords with me? Very well. I, Garland, will knock you all down. Alright, here we go. First boss fight of the game. Should be fairly easy. And I'm gonna cast Protect on the frickin' monk. Otherwise... there you go. Otherwise the monk is gonna be taking too much damage. Thunder. Let's hold it back and let's have some cures just in case. Yeah! You've come to rescue me. I am Sarah, Princess of... I'm going to say Corneria, because that's what it's supposed to be, at least. Words could never be enough to thank you. That's the first time anyone's ever defeated Garland. You must allow me to show my gratitude. Please, accompany me to Castle Corneria. Thank you for returning my daughter to my side. There can be no doubt that you are the warriors of light from Lucan's prophecy. You should hear the prophecy in its entirety, if I may. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. If they cannot gather the shards of light, the darkness will consume all. The 4 crystals will never shine again. Now I hear that a crystal can be found on the continent to our north. Restoring to the light to the crystals is our only hope of ridding the world of the monsters which plague it. I will have the bridge to the north rebuilt, just as promised. I pray that you succeed in restoring light to the 4 crystals, and to the world. Shut up, we just... Wait a moment. Oh, that's right, she has to give us like a loot or something? Yeah. This loot has been entrusted to the princesses of Cornerium for many generations. When he abducted me, Garland took this loot as well. I want you to have it. It may aid you on your journey. Yeah, if I remember correctly, you've got to use the loot, like, a little bit later. At some point. Not instantly. Chef, we leave, and they get to work on the bridge. Orders from His Majesty. We're to do our part to fulfill Lucan's prophecy. Don't you wish that's how fast construction was? Granted, I'd be kind of worried about a bridge built that quickly, but hey, if it gets us by, cool. What does this bridge have to do with the prophecy? The 4 warriors of light are here. They're here in Corneria. And once you make your way to the bridge, it starts one of the first kind of cutscenes that was in video games. And the theme of Final Fantasy, when you first hear it. And so their quest began. As the 4 warriors of light, they felt overwhelmed by the great task destiny had placed before them. Sorry. They did not even know the true significance of the 4 crystals they held in their hands. The crystals that once long ago held a light that shone so brilliantly. The time for their journey had come. The time to cast off the veil of darkness and bring the world once more into light. And then just right back to the game. I think that's a good point to stop for the first video of the Final Fantasy playthrough. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I will catch y'all in the next video, where we not only respect the grind, we love the grind. Peace.